Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. I wish I could be here under better circumstances. So, basically, everything's broken, and I can't do the series finale, which is really, really fucking annoying. I don't want to spoil too much, just in case I can somehow figure out how it works. But essentially, I spent, you guys might remember, I used to do for the series intros, like little animations, or little weird intros, or things like that. I was actually working on one for the finale of this series, flowed into the next series, hence why the video is late. I've went to play the game here, and all of the save games are broken. Now, so we'll load into one from yesterday, obviously T-Rex buckling here. If I try loading it in, loading assets, loading screen, everything looks promising, and then it will just throw us onto the planet. Very similar to what I talked about yesterday. Now, this is the save that I left off on yesterday. The mod list has not changed. Nothing has adjusted at all, but you can quite clearly see it's broken as fuck and our base has disappeared. So, I don't know how to fix this. I don't know which mod has updated. But if you go back over to Steam here, you can see that 8 PM today, a mod updated for 267 kilobytes. It's insignificant, but clearly it was a core mod because everything's broken. Now, the problem with that is I could try and remove the mod from the Modpack, but as it's a core mod, chances are it would just break the save game if we remove it as well. So, even trying to load back some of the old save games, you might see here I've loaded Autosave 1 and Autosave 5 there, testing out different ones. Those didn't work either. So, things are very, very broken. I don't know what mod is updated, but everything is basically ruined. I wasted like 2 hours working on a fun little thing for this series to end, and now nothing's working. So, instead, here's my suggestion. Instead, I will get the... I know I said tomorrow there wasn't going to be a video. What I will do instead is go on Discord tonight. I'll be active quite frequently on Discord tonight. I'll be talking with people over there. If you guys want to join the public Discord server, I'll pin a link as a top comment. You guys can come along. We'll design a mod pack together. I'll sort of go over some of the things that I want to get out of the next mod pack. I want it to be another sort of hardcore style survival scenario. No more building big decadent jade hotels. I want to sink 95% of all of our work into building defenses. We're going to go for the wave-based survival mod. We're going to go for some of the slightly harder faction mods. We'll throw in some balanced weapon mods, so the vanilla expanded mods in particular I find are pretty good. Maybe not Rimstone this time around, because those things are pretty ridiculous. But we'll get a balanced mod pack between us. I already have a lot in mind. I've already designed sort of half of it, half of the mod pack. So I will link that over in Discord, and we can go through that. Then I'll commit a couple of hours to making sure that we've got a good mod pack going with hopefully some mods I've never seen before. I'm going to be trailing through the Rimworld forums, which I don't normally do for new series as well. I'm really annoyed by this. It's really frustrating. Now, there is actually a way to get around it. I haven't done it for this series in particular, because I recently bought a new hard drive. I'm using an M.2 drive, and I'd rather not dump however many 174 mods to my M.2 drive, because it would take up, I mean, a lot of... Well, it won't take up a huge amount of space, but it's still more than... It's very rare that this has happened. It's the first time it's actually ever happened for a series that is completely broken like this. So in the future, I have just also tonight bought another hard drive, specifically for things like this in the future. To prevent things like this from happening. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but hey, that's why we've got Patreon, right? So if we do need to get these mod backups, as weird as that sounds, we can actually do it. So, completely broken. Apparently cleaning area is wrong, but I know it's not cleaning area breaking things. It's very frustrating, and I could try and load in those autosave show. I'm not going to bother, because it's just going to, it'll just do the same thing. But yeah, it's frustrating, because I don't know exactly what's caused it here, and there's no real way to track it down. Steam, despite being able to sink all their time and effort into designing these lovely new interfaces, are incapable of showing you what mods update. Just says Rimworld Workshop content, which would, I mean, it means that we can't really diagnose it or track it down. Could go into the files, I guess, and take a look and sort of see, you know, what is causing it, which mod updated by date modified or some shit like that, but honestly, the amount of effort it's going to take to revert back or try and find an old copy of mod, again, it might not help, because if the mod is a core central to the mod, just removing it won't help. It really won't help. And the fact it's broken the save game, like, it sort of implies that might be true. So, I think I'm going to call this one here. I'm really annoyed about the ending. I'm not going to spoil it, I don't think, just in case. I'm going to spend another sort of 40 minutes or so seeing if I can fix this. If I do fix it, tomorrow's episode will be the series finale for this one. If I can't fix it, tomorrow's episode will be starting a new series. So hopefully it's going to be a win-win either way. Apologies. I mean, kind of out of my hands, really. But, hey, hopefully it won't happen in the future with the very expensive precautions I've decided to take. Ha ha ha. See you guys over on Discord. Again, links in the description if you guys want to come along and help me trip this mod pack together. And I'm looking forward to the next series. I have a pretty good plan for what this is going to be.